The heartless woman picked up a bamboo stick and stabbed it straight into the girl's back. Once, twice, 3 times. Blood started flowing, her entire back turning red. Then she grabbed the girl's hand, the same hand where that man had once tied a bandage, and stabbed it again right there. With every strike, her smile grew more devilish. She thought the girl was just a gold digger. She didn't even know that the very girl she was humiliating was the man's 15-year-old love story. 15 years ago, they were deeply in love. The man was a small-time thug, and the girl, a top medical student. Everyone thought they weren't meant for each other, but the girl swore she would marry no one but him. The man risked his life to fulfill her wish. She wanted him to propose on their 3rd anniversary. He worked day and night, saving every penny, until he finally bought a diamond ring. But that night, everything ended. He heard that the man he had beaten up had died. Prison stood in front of him. He thought his reputation shouldn't ruin the girl's future, so he broke up with her himself. He told her he didn't love her anymore. He had chosen another girl. He even mocked her study habits and threw her cake on the floor. The girl broke apart. Afterward, the man picked up that same cake and ate it while crying. That night, both their childhood and youth ended forever. Years later, the man became the city's richest man, an underworld boss. The girl, her mother's illness forced her to leave school. She became just a struggling worker. One night, she saved that man who had been wounded by his enemies. After caring for him, the next morning, he saw her photo and realized she was his first and only love. But when he ran to her home, she was gone. He thought maybe she didn't want to meet him. Another woman saw everything and made a plan. She waited for the girl at the gate, and the moment she saw she wasn't some young beauty, she started humiliating her. She said the man was now married, so stay away. But little did she know that the girl was the very one whose name, when once mentioned, had made the man break another man's finger in rage. The other woman declared herself as the man's wife. The girl was confused and believed he was married. In truth, she was only a pursuer, because in the man's heart there was only the girl. When the assistant told him the girl was still struggling, guilt filled him. He thought her sacrifice had gone to waste. She wasn't happy. The man wanted to bring her back. He appeared at her night market stall. Their eyes met. 15 years of love returned, but the girl kept her distance, thinking he was married. The man grabbed her hand tightly. In front of everyone, she kicked him and ran away with her new suitor. The man burned with jealousy and immediately planned to remove that suitor. The other woman thought the man hated the girl, but in reality, he secretly came to her stall, buying her barbecues in bulk just to make her leave early. Then he followed her, escorting her all the way home. Till morning, he stood downstairs just for a glimpse. His entire world was only the girl. One day, when the girl fell and got injured, in the rain, the man lifted her up. He became her savior, placed her in his car. The other woman saw everything, and her face darkened. Inside the car, the man cleaned her wounds and tied a bandage on her hand. His eyes were filled only with pain and love. He tried to kiss her deeply, but the girl stopped him. She said she could never break another woman's home. Then she ran away. But in her heart, his memory kept echoing. At that moment, the other woman came. She humiliated the girl again, snatched her handkerchief, and pressed it into her wound. She made a plan to teach the girl a lesson. She brought her men to the stall. They beat the girl. She coughed blood, but everyone knew she was innocent. Still, no one dared to speak. The other woman became even more brutal. She picked up a bamboo stick and stabbed it into the girl's back again